regarding the sun cycle.
Yes, your questions regarding the sun cycle?
Uh, since entering the sun cycle, has the potency did the potency of the sun rays change? Did
Yes.
they become more potent, or was there a change in that regard in terms of the sun rays which we were receiving prior to entering the sun cycle? Then my next part of the question would be, how best can we align ourselves from the central sun which we have, the central sun which is in our galaxy, the energy from the central sun which is in our galaxy, our sun, and the sun which is within us, which is our solar plexus.
Okay. So, yes, the question, first part is yes, the potency of the sun has changed. And this is why many people have been speaking about what they term global warming. And the summers and the heat, as you see, is getting hotter and hotter. And a lot of fires are being caused by just the sun heating up and burning like dried leaves where there hasn't been any rain or water, and that fires are starting. So not only that, in terms of where's the most potency, it's going to be in Africa. And this is why the what we call like the Malachi coming with the Son of Righteousness with healing in his wings. He said that those beings with full souls, right? A full soul is a being that is in its natural state in Africa, born there, and therefore they get activated much easier and quicker because of the sun. Remember, the sun has actually got messages or energy that is being transmitted, and outformation that is being transmitted from that sun to interact with your melanin and your DNA to, as you said, if you're in alignment and you're vibrating on a particular resonance with what's happening in nature, then you're in tune. This is why it's important to be in tune with nature. And so yes, your alignment in terms of your inner sun with the sun in the inner earth and the sun outside, it's important to be able to align your body to the planet, to the cosmos. And we do that, and we as a race vibrate on the tones of F, A, and C. So once you're in tune with your body, which is vibrating on the A, and then you're in tune with the planet, which is vibrating on the F, and then together you're in tune with the outer world or the cosmos, which is vibrating on the C. So you have those tones F, A, C to vibrate on, that will align you and tune you with receiving the affirmation or the energy and the information encoded to recalibrate your DNA, because your DNA receives information by way of your thoughts and the way you live by way of your actions and your thoughts. That's why we're saying it's important to connect to the mental reservoir where you're receiving the right thoughts that will then result in the right actions. And so yes, the sun is definitely different, and as it gets warmer and warmer, because the closer the planet gets to the sun, the more the rays are going to be more potent. And this is what they're worried about when they're talking about global warming, and that the ozone layer is depleting. And these sun rays, this is what ultraviolet rays are, because when you're looking at the ultraviolet in terms of when people go out into the sun, they say these are harmful rays. So even when you get glasses, they try to have a shield, from the ultraviolet rays. And the beings that cannot deal with the sun, it will affect them more, you see. So if you look at the rainbow, what people call the rainbow, it has 7 colors, and the last one is violet, right? Even though people say purple, but yeah, that's the violet, and that relates to the ultraviolet rays of the sun coming through. So it's very important to recognize that, you know, the sun will harm people who can't live under the sun, and those who can or haven't, basically, you have to clean yourself inside out as well, because a lot of us have metals in our bodies that interact with harmful rays, and that's how we get, you know, cancers and all kinds of things. So yeah, I hope that's answered your question.